Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So this video will look at a small little thrift pickup and we'll look at some big sales I'm about to try and make. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit and I take you along for the journey. So please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Yeah, I got some thrift stuff to show you. Picked up some Nerf. I'm going to list some of that for sale. And I'm going to list my Nintendo games for sale, vintage Nintendo. So I've decided to go ahead and sell off my collection and just keep a handful of some of the fun games to play, you know. But I got some titles that are worth pretty significant money now, and they need to, I need to make that money. They're just sitting there and I'm not playing them. So anyways, let's check it out. All right, got a nice little thrift haul. Actually, it's pretty much all Nerf this time again. Didn't see anything else that I wanted to grab. Oh no, there's one item. Grabbed another Disney Moana magical fish hook for $2.99. This is the Jack's Pacific version. These don't sell as good as they used to. I've got 3 more of them over here. These used to sell easy for like 35, 40 bucks, something like that. But for 3 bucks, I'm still gonna pick it up. I'll have to check my listing and maybe relist it and see if I can get this to move again. This was kind of a bolo item, but I guess we have to not consider it so much anymore, because let me know if you guys are having problems selling this now. Found a couple Nerf bows. We got a Rebel bow. This is the Codebreaker Nerf Rebel. $3.99. I think that's like $25, $30 bow right there. Rebel's pretty good stuff. And for $2.99, this is actually the first time I picked up one of these, the Lightning Bow Mega Bow. I think that's about could be a $30 bow too, so not bad. $2.99. Picked up some party pack fodder. I got here's a $2.99 strong arm. Most of the battle blasters are being priced at $2.99 now instead of $1.99. That's kind of unfortunate, but I think this should put me into another 10-pack of strong arms. I think, because I got this one right here. And I got these 2 bags. These were $5.99 a piece, so still $3 a blaster. We've got 2 strong arms in one bag, and the second bag's got 1 strong arm and then a Sonic Green Maverick. So $3 a piece per blaster, not bad. And I picked up this Hyperfire Elite. It's kind of expensive, $5.99, but it's a Hyperfire Elite. It's a pretty good one, so hopefully it tests out and it's worth it. Then I found some rival blasters, $3.99, another Chronos. And these were pricey, but I figure I could lot them up together. $7.99 and $9.99 for 2. I forgot what these guys are called, but these, I think I could sell these 2, maybe with the other one, make like a $50 sale, something like that. This one has the little team flag on it, so again, kind of pricey, but Nerf Rival's pretty decent stuff. All right, guys, I got a vintage shopgoodwill.com lot here. So, you know, I collect toys and I sell them too. And so I buy lots on shopgoodwill.com that I think I can make a little, or at least make my money back and maybe keep pieces for my collection. And hopefully make a profit if, you know, and if I were to do it purely for profit and not keep anything for my collection, I could certainly do it, you know, and that's certainly I think it's a realistic model, and it just involves investment capital, of course, because these lots aren't going for dirt cheap necessarily. But we had a really interesting lot here that I won. I won this for about like 50 bucks, and I didn't realize how good it was actually. So we'll go through the lot real quick. First off, we just got a modern quick transforming transformer. His name is Grimlock. He's the leader of the Dinobots Transformers. Not really worth a whole lot. So that's the least valuable of the lot, believe it or not. This has actually ended up being a pretty good lot. Then we got some Masters of the Universe figures. We got a Manny Faces, who is probably one of the most common Masters of the Universe figures you'll find. He's not worth a whole lot, maybe 10 bucks at the most. He's probably, but again, he's probably the least valuable figure, so I'll just wait and throw him in a lot. Then we've got a Battle Armor He-Man. He's pretty nice. His Battle Armor feature wasn't working perfectly, but that would be a pretty good one. Maybe like, depending on how good he's working, you know, 20, 25 bucks probably for a Battle Armor He-Man. And then, so this one I'm just going to give to my wife to add to her loose Masters of the Universe collection. Then we had a Roboto, vintage Roboto. Pretty nice. Probably maybe around 20 bucks. Roboto's not too super valuable, even if he has his accessories. Just seems like he was very well made and his condition stays really nice and stuff. So, but still not bad. Maybe like a $20 figure. Then we get into some interesting stuff here. First off, we got a GoBot over here. This is actually kind of an uncommon GoBot. If it had the propeller, this would be probably like a $30, $35, $40 GoBot, but maybe I can, or maybe that's a little high, maybe 25, 30, but maybe without the propeller I can at least sell them for 15 to 20. Vintage 1980s GoBot, partially die-cast. Then we got a really awesome one. This is what I'm keeping for my collection out of the whole deal, is vintage 1980s Rock Lord. If I were to sell this guy, he's not super valuable, maybe 15 to 20, but I didn't have him in my collection. I want to collect the Rock Lords, so his name is Nugget. Really awesome figure. Then we got two vintage G1 Transformers over here. These guys aren't super valuable, but these guys are little pieces. So they have Transformers called combiners, where you combine them to they combine together and make a big Transformer. And so these are Terrorcons. I forgot these guys' name, but these two are the two legs for a big Terrorcon called Abominus. And so this guy transforms into a little like vulture, and then this guy is like a double-headed, like snake-like tiger-looking thing. Those two Terrorcons, probably like 10, 15 a piece at the most. If I were interested in it's tempting not to try to collect the Transformers, but I'll probably just go ahead and sell them, see if I can make them a sale for both of them together for like 25, 30 bucks. Then we have another interesting one over here. Here's a vintage Tomy Flipbot, made in Japan. So this is a cool little robot that rolls around. It keeps going around in a circular pattern, and if it gets knocked over, it actually flips back up. This is a little bit uncommon toy. I think this is like a $40, $50 toy in the condition it's in. So that was great. And then last but not least, I hit like a home run on this one. This is a vintage 1984. It says Bandai on it, but this was licensed out, or whatever you want to call it, in the US. Matchbox Robotech. This Matchbox Robotech little transformer kind of guy. These things are like have three forms. They transform two different ways. This thing is pretty uncommon. It's probably worth completely loose. It's supposed to have armor pieces and stuff like that. It's probably worth around 70, 80 bucks. I have it listed for 100 bucks, and I've started to get offers for around 60. So I'll see if I can land somewhere in 75 range. But yeah, that's why I do it. And I didn't even know this. I thought this was I looked at this thing and I didn't think it was even valuable. You know, you got to be careful, because you know you'll get it in a lot with this transformer back here that's from the modern age and is worth hardly anything, right? And then you think, oh well, it's just more of that. You got to research this stuff closely. So quite a score of a little lot. All right, so got all this stuff listed up. This robot for like maybe 50, 60, hopefully some kind of sale. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the Terracons. I'm gonna be disciplined, trying to sell those for 30 bucks for the pair of them. Trying to get maybe a $20 sale out of this GoBot. Gave one of the Masters figures to my wife. Maybe see if I can make a $20 sale out of this Roboto. Then like a $12 sale out of this modern Transformer. Then my slime pit pieces. Oh yeah, because I completed my slime pit, so I bought on auction on eBay the last piece I needed. So this came with the auction that I didn't need, so I put those up for sale. And then I've made the decision, I'm gonna do it. I've got to sell my vintage Nintendo games. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there collecting dust. I don't ever play them. I'm more into collecting toys anyways. I'll keep some of the most the popular titles that don't really sell for a ton of money anyways. I'll keep some of the titles that don't sell for a whole lot of money anyways because they're so common. The Super Mario 3, Double Dragon, stuff like that, Contra. Contra actually can sell for like $40, but the one I have has some like label damage and stuff, so I'll keep that. But stuff like this is my most expensive game, DuckTales 2. This thing is selling in the condition that I have it here, really nice condition. This is selling for $300 right now on eBay. I've popped this in. First off, I never had it as a kid. Hardly anybody did. There's no nostalgic value for me. So it's just like a huge profit sitting on the shelf, potentially. So, I popped it in, I cleaned it up, or, I checked it, popped it in one time and played it maybe like for a few minutes, and that was the extent of my playing this game, So, I want to make that profit. I'm going to put it up for sale for $300 plus shipping, and not accept hardly anything less than that. And what I did is I opened it up, and I with my blacklight only pen, I marked it in a few places, and as a scam prevention thing, because this is definitely a game that is that they're making reproduction quote unquote copies from China or whatever. So you'll go on eBay and you'll see copies of it for $29.99. Those are the fake ones. This is not. This is authentic. This is the one that is worth right now. Again, probably like not as good condition. Probably sells for like $250, but I'm gonna put this for sale for $300. But it is a little bit scary because you never know. Somebody might try to pull a thing. I'm definitely gonna be careful with this sale. But with that being said, yeah, I've been hanging on to my Nintendo games. I mean, they weren't my childhood ones or anything, but I'm gonna make that money. I'm gonna start selling stuff. There's a few other things in my toy collection I'm thinking about selling too. Definitely not any of the Masters of the Universe vintage or Origin or anything like that, or my Kenner Aliens, or my Dick Tracy. A lot of these figures, but like these Masters of the Universe classics that I bought from Big Lots back in 2013. Classics is a great figure series, but I don't. First off, I'm not going to collect it. It's super, super expensive. Like this Orko right here is $100. If the packaging would have been nicer, it's probably like $120, $30 set right there. So just if you can imagine trying to collect this line, and most of them you're going to find are not loose. They're going to be in package because people kept a lot of these in package. Oh, I got Megator over there too. I'm thinking about selling that stuff and making room for other stuff that I'm going to collect, because there's no way I'm going to collect Masters of the Universe classics. It's just too expensive. So just having a few of the figures, it's just like, whatever. So do that. Gotta work on this Nerf stuff, and yeah, let's get the sales rolling. Let's get the sales rolling and the money flowing. I want to start building my eBay business up into something besides selling on eBay and collecting. I want to get a big investment capital, maybe going on something like real estate or something like that. So that's a goal I'm going to set. Here's another one. It's really shot up in price, it seems like. I bought this for like $40 or $50, I recall. And it's already shot up to over 100. It's the first G.I. Joe. There's 2 G.I. Joe games on NES. This is the better one, the first one. I have fond memories of playing this. My friend had it growing up. J.C. Lewis, that was his name, I remember. Great game, but again, I just don't play Nintendo. I don't have time for games, and I'll think I'm gonna play. I'll start playing for a little while, and I get I get fatigued of it very quickly. I don't have the stamina to play vintage Nintendo like I did when I was a kid. I realize that. So I'd rather make that money. So this is like $100 cartridge now. So we better make that money. Here's a couple more valuable ones. Shadow of the Ninja. Really nice condition. Probably an $80 or $90 game. So I bought it thinking I was going to play it, but I never really played it. Played it a few times. And then we got the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, a valuable one too. I don't know if it's as much as $80, but it's up there too. So let's make that money. Alright, here's some more expensive ones. Here's a Matchbox Motor City Patrol. That one's worth at least 50-60 bucks. We got here Worm Journey to the Center of the Earth. That one's probably close to 50. Maybe at least 30 to 50. Same here with Conquest of the Crystal Palace. All these are really nice, clean copies. And we got Turtles 3. I picked that up at the thrift store not too long ago, actually. Turtles 3's gone up in price. And the other one I picked up from the thrift store was Super Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, time to make some money, guys. Let's do it. And here's some more that are selling for pretty decent cash. Battletoads, probably at least a $30 game. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, I think around a $40 to $50 game now. And believe it or not, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is about the same, selling for quite a bit. I think now is the time to cash in on these. Gremlins 2, maybe like a $25 to $30 game, I think. So, yeah. I'm gonna do it. It's all good. Like I said, I don't even play it, so might as well. Alright, and this is the last run I'll do for now. I've got over 120 games, so this is getting into the ones. They're still pretty good sellers, but not as high value. We got Rampage, Maniac Mansion, Mega Man 3, Final Fantasy, and Friday the 13th. Alright, I'm going to sell this Nerf rival lot, the two Heras, I think they're called, with the, had a little rival flag there too for like the team games, and then a matching white Chronos. I paid about 20 bucks for this, so I'm going to try to make at least like a $60 sale with shipping and everything. That should make me a profit. Not a ton, but it's okay. I don't mind, as long as I can flip it fast. And then in the meantime, somebody bought 4 Nintendo games from me after listing them up already. The expensive ones too, so it's like almost $300 worth of sales from one person. They bought G.I. Joe, Shadow of the Ninja, Rampage, and Motor City Patrol. So we'll see if they're done buying, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to try putting up this lightning bow. Looks like it sells pretty good by itself. We'll try it out. Mega lightning bow. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any interesting comments in the comment section about anything you like. Hope you enjoyed and have a good one.